Democrats have been forced to reopen the government and they are melting down on MSNBC.
It's strange, Dean, to go back to the original sort of part of this conversation of whether he is a good deal maker. I mean, in a way, it seems like the president is kind of getting what he wanted 40 days ago when all this started. He was out there saying that, oh, this is all about Democrats trying to give health care to illegal immigrants. He just said that to reporters moments ago, repeated that refrain that Democrats had actually very successfully pushed back against. Then there's all this energy. In the wake of the election on Tuesday, the president made remarks saying basically, wow, Republicans are being harmed by all of this, acknowledging that he was on his back foot. And now here he is winning again? How did he do it?
The Democrats, I don't understand how a Democratic senator goes, wow, we won really big. Let me cave now. I don't understand. That makes no sense to me.
Well, maybe to be, to Anthony's point, if they were cynical, like if we wanted just to hold this out until we get through the election, and then after the election, we got the wins, let's...
Oh my God, the Democrats are melting down. So first of all, it is an absolute fact that the Democrats were holding off on they were literally shutting down the government so they could continue to get tens of millions of dollars to fund illegal immigrants. And Trump and the Republicans said no. So yes, Trump is winning. Republicans are winning. Cope and seethe, Democrats. And so, look, I know that I'm reacting to an MSNBC propaganda piece, but it's very interesting how they'll have this conversation that is completely divorced from any kind of reality, because it is a fundamental fact, like it is a fact, and this is not something that Republicans are making up, that Democrats literally would not cave on these tens of millions of dollars that they wanted to go to illegal immigrants and all kinds of crap. Not only to illegal immigrants in America, they wanted to send tens of millions of dollars everywhere else on the planet. They do this every single time. The facts were there. The proof is in the pudding. I think I literally did a video when this first started, talking about the insanity that these people were trying to fund. But yet the MSNBC zombies pretend as if this is not a real thing. They pretend that it's something that Republicans made up. And you have to understand, look, there's a lot of people on both sides of the aisle that are really, really upset right now about a whole lot of things that are going on. But fundamentally, when you look at these people on cable news sets, and I literally say this as somebody that has spent a lot of time on cable news sets, at some point, you have to understand that these people are not really representing you. They're representing the media industry. They're representing politics in DC. They're representing all of that stuff. And so you have to understand that this is how it is to even be able to listen to a conversation this brain dead. But I love the fact that the Democrats are melting down. I love the fact that Trump and Republicans are winning. And by the way, I love for a fact that John Fetterman actually did something other than just pretend to be a moderate and go vote for Democrats. He actually voted to reopen the government. And I think that that says something about how he is navigating himself in this political space.